Hey everyone, this is Dana from Next Gen on this fabulous Freedom Fitness Friday. And today, in week 42 of my fitness journey, I would like to discuss a sensitive subject: watching television. Now, growing up, I didn't watch much television outside of my Saturday morning cartoons. We went outside and played until the street lights came on. So now, when I went to the military, um, I was working and I was too tired, went straight to bed. And then when I became a full-time student, I really didn't watch a lot of television. So when I started watching television, I found myself changing. Now, before 2020, there was a Nielsen report that found out that the average American watches more than 34 hours of television each week. And when you think about it, that's almost a full-time job. And then I went and I actually calculated it for myself, and that number is pretty accurate. Now, again, this was before 2020. 34 hours, I could have been spending time with my family and friends. So I actually took a look at this. So when I started watching television, I focused on the television and not much else. Now, every now and then I was folding clothes, but I pretty much focused on the TV. And sometimes to my detriment, where I was actually sacrificing that required 8 hours of sleep that I was telling you about. So that was one of the challenges. And when I watched television, I was missing out on social interactions and connections with my family and friends because the TV is a one-way kind of thing. I'm not interacting with it. And whether it be a comedy, drama, reality TV, or the news, I was being bombarded with negativity. For example, in the comedies, we're laughing at people that are not very smart, overweight, socially awkward. Then you've got the stereotype and you've got different people. That's how the TV is basically programming us. And then the news is filled with stories of pain, suffering, disaster, death. I mean, when I'm watching the news, I don't see a whole lot of good news and arguing. And drama, it's about creating dramas to have more drama. I mean, it was really crazy. And all this was affecting my outlook on life and the way I saw the world. Then I had the unrealistic expectations. Okay, television was distorting my understanding of reality. And if you watch TV long enough, you're looking at all these beautiful people doing these amazing things and having these wonderful adventures. So I'm sitting there watching people have a life instead of me actually having a life. And then if you went and asked these people, of course, it's a movie, it's a TV show. And a lot of it, just like a magazine cover or an image you may see on a screen, it's not accurate. It's actually fake. Then I started feeling challenged or having feelings of inadequacies because they're having all these wonderful life adventures. They're either smart or pretty or funny. And, again, it's a one-way street. So I'm actually watching someone else. And let's not forget the subliminal programming and advertising, where they slip in all these foods and drinks and things and smoking and all that other good stuff that is something I would never do outside of watching it on the television. I remember growing up, they were glamorizing cigarette smoking and they were glamorizing drinking alcohol. So a lot of the TV programs are there for their advertisers. The advertisers are the ones that pay for these television programs to exist, and they're going to market whatever they are selling. So it's a kind of a form of brainwashing, if you will, to buy their product. And then you've got the psychological hooks. You can't stop watching. You've got the mind manipulation going on. And I felt myself losing self-control. And then, of course, the sedentary lifestyle. If I didn't have the sedentary lifestyle at work at times, then I definitely had it when I came home and was sitting in front of the television. And we all know the problems that you have from sitting too long. So you remember, you got the people or the folks that work the 40 hours, and a lot of them may be sitting down. Then you've got the other 34 hours where you're sitting down watching TV. Again, you're not moving. You're not doing a whole lot of anything. So you've got some health challenges with that. Okay, now that's how it was affecting me. Now, what about my children or my child and my grandchildren? That's basically, I'm going from when I was young, going out and playing and doing all these fun things to actually, we used to call it, when we were growing up, electronic babysitters, where the kids would sit in front of the TV. And unlike most adults, children are easily programmed. So now you've got the positive, mostly negative effects of watching the TV, plus you have the sedentary lifestyle. And again, if they're programming adults, they're probably programming TV. And, at the end of the day, am I really relaxing? No, because again, a lot of the shows that I'm watching is not set up for me to relax. It's set up for me to do other things. So if I'm watching the reality TV with the drama or the news with people arguing and all this other good stuff, I've got all these things going on and I'm not actually relaxing. So, okay, what did I come up with? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually pay attention to the television that I'm watching. So what I started doing was reducing it and actually eliminating it. And I found that I really didn't miss it. So what I did was I just stopped watching the television, reduced my media, and just started living. So hopefully you'll learn from me and actually go out and start living instead of watching other people. So have a great week and great weekend rather, and I will talk to you soon.
Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can never miss another video.